and gas, talk about PVC pipes because this is also a sector in focus today. The Directorate General of Foreign Trade this morning has indicated that, or rather they've proposed a 20 to 25% anti-dumping duty on Chinese SPVC imports, and this is expected to take a couple of months for the Finance Ministry approval. Now, what does this mean for the financials of some of these PVC pipe players? Let's connect with the management of Supreme Industries. We have Mr. MP Taparia joining us on the show. And Mr. Taparia, that's exactly my first question. Help us understand the implication of this anti-dumping duty or this additional duty that we're seeing. How is that going to impact your business and your financials?
No, our business should not be affected because we believe that this ADD, what is being proposed, that may lead to price increase between 8 to 10 rupees a kilo over a period, and we'll be able to pass on to the customer. So we do not anticipate any degrowth in volume based on this ADD proposed by DGTR on PVC resin.
Indeed, very good morning, sir, and thank you so much for your time. But was it a long ask with respect to the industry demands? What's your take overall, and for the industry overall, how big a boost it could lead to with respect to the pricing, with respect to the demand as well? Give us some sense.
Now, the most important thing is ADD should spur investment to make more volume of PVC resin in our country. Today, our country is extremely short on PVC resin, local production. We are importing 68% of our requirement, 32% only produced locally. Even the proposed expansion announced by Reliance and Adani Group, they will only add 2.2 million ton. Country is short today by 3.5 million ton PVC import. So we believe that this ADD may spur some more player to boost, to make increased production of PVC in our country, which is very much desirable.
Interesting you say that. But Mr. Taparia, the other question, of course, is what happens to your inventory levels and the pricing trends going forward then? You think some stability has come in?
Our commodity market, they are close to stability, but there will be under some price fluctuation. Depend on the crude price, depend on dollar rupee parity. But demand is going to be quite okay at this price, or whatever increase we anticipate. The price of PVC resin may go up over a period between 8 to 10 rupees a kilo. That should not affect any demand for our product. PVC is a very high quality building material, and the demand will go on growing properly in our country.
Right, sir. And while we're talking about this entire CPVC business, help us understand now that this boost has come for the sector and for your company as well. Do you have any incremental capex plans in this segment?
Our capex plan remains as committed to all the shareholders. We are intending to invest 1,350 crore rupees this year, and we anticipate that our volume of overall growth of volume will be between 15 to 17%. We maintain that our forecast looks to be maintained. There is no negative factor today.
But along with that, Mr. Taparia, we believe that you have guided for a 15 to 17% growth in FY26. Which segment do you believe will help you achieve this growth target in the best way possible?
In building industry and agriculture industry.
Sorry, sir. So my question was on the pipeline growth for FY26, the PVC segment.
No, FY26 only I'm saying that we expect better growth in building industry and agriculture.
Yes, so that's your outlook on the business. But while we're talking about internals, a little away from this duty news flow, the recent acquisition of your Wavin business, help us understand what incremental benefits we can expect. How is this going to shape up your inventory levels and pricing going ahead?
Yeah, definitely when the price goes up between 8 to 10 rupees a kilo, there's bound to be some inventory gain.
Okay, Mr. Taparia, thank you so much for your time. Glad that you could speak with us today.
Thank you very much. Okay, have a good day.